Congratulations for
Thank you.
UP. So UP is known as the growth engine of India. So what makes it so promising as an investment destination, and what are the lucrative things UP has to offer?
Uttar Pradesh has changed its perception in terms of investment and attracting industries. In last few years, the government has focused a lot on developing new policies. We have developed almost 34 new policies ranging from industrial development, manufacturing, green industries, textile, agriculture, IT. In every sector, we have developed new policies in 2022 and 23, which is more promising for the investors, and it's more lucrative. Also, Uttar Pradesh, which was earlier seen as an agrarian state, where there was only agriculture sector was dominant. Now we have focused on manufacturing sector and IT sector, as you can see in Noida and Lucknow. Also, the government has set up a separate office for attracting investment, which is Invest UP, which is totally focused upon attracting investors, resolving their problems, connecting them to the parent department, and facilitating their different NOCs, licenses from all the departments, and facilitating them in investment in the state. Also, the government is developing new portals, new applications, and new ways of making the business easy. They are developing single window systems.
Excellent.
And the new portals have been come up. Also, grievance redressal portals have been come up. So they are being instrumental in changing the perception of UP. As you rightly said, that UP is becoming the growth engine. And if I quote UP's the gross state development product is $300 billion, and it is probably more than many of the countries. And UP is developing and increasing its GSDP with 9% growth rate, which is I mean, it's more than what it used to have, and it's comparable to states like Gujarat and Maharashtra. So I think UP has a very bright future in itself, and for the investors also who are going to invest in it.
Excellent, excellent. So can you throw some color on the PM Mitra?
Yeah, PM Mitra is a policy and is a scheme developed by the textile department, in which so textile industry develops in a cluster manner.
Sure.
We don't have textile industries like one industry is here and another industry is somewhere else.
Right.
So,
Okay.
In the textile industries, and we have also discussed it with the investors. They want a cluster approach where all the industries have come together, and where they get all the facilities like water and drainage and electricity at one place, so that they can develop their facilities over there. So PM Mitra is being developed in more than 1,000 acres near Lucknow,
Sure.
where we have been asking people to invest in textile industries, put up their industries, where we can provide a better rate manpower plus other amenities, so that this area can develop as a textile manufacturing hub in the future.
Incentives government is giving for the green technology.
Okay, so green technology, I think it's the most promising and the futuristic technology, and also I think it is needed for the future that we focus upon green industries. So government of UP has come up with two policies. First is EV charging stations, EV policy.
Sure.
So under this policy, we are promoting electric vehicles, and we are setting up charging stations all over the state.
Okay.
In that, we are asking industries, asking investors to set up the charging stations, in which We will provide land, we will provide all the ancillary facilities like electricity and everything. And the more cars they charge, the more batteries they charge, they will earn more, and government will facilitate that process.
Credit points.
Credit points. Also, the companies can earn green credits through this, which they can carbon credits, which they can further sell in the international markets. Then there is aviation fuel, which we are aviation fuel policy, in which we are bringing in the sustainable aviation fuel, in which we have almost we have demanded and we have asked for investors, and we are getting almost more than 100 investors have applied for this policy. And we are in talks with them, and probably in the near future in our industrial areas, like we have made a new industrial area in Bundelkhand region. We are more likely to attract them to that area. Plus, since it's almost a barren land, and we are also looking up for setting up solar parks there. Where in huge areas we can set up solar parks, and which can meet the demand of electricity in the nearby cities and probably in the nearby industries also. So Uttar Pradesh has a very clear, and the government has a very clear and very ambitious vision for sustainable development and green industries. And in the future, more and more emphasis will be given on solar energy, wind energy, and such kind of all green initiatives that are being taken up in the world.
All right. And speaking of the film industry, so what are the kind of incentives you're giving for the film industry and the design studios?
Yeah, film industries. So there is this new film studio is being come up near Jewar Airport in Greater Noida. And the government is more likely to develop this near an airport, because all the like in film industries, people come from all over the country and probably outside the country, and they require a studio, and there a film city near the airport. The film city is being developed in Noida, and also the infrastructure is being focused upon. If I talk about good roads, then I can take the example of Yamuna Expressway, and then there is a Ganga Expressway is also coming, which will connect one end of Uttar Pradesh to the another end, like from Delhi to Bihar. There will be a single road.
Wow. Okay.
So I think there is a lot of opportunities, and after the new airport being come up in Noida, it's Asia's largest airport.
Exactly.
I think it will change the face of Uttar Pradesh entirely, and it is a good time to invest in Uttar Pradesh. And for that very reason, we are participating in this event, and probably events like this to publicize and market.
Right.
And to convince investors that the real opportunity and the most favorable opportunity to invest in Uttar Pradesh is right now.
Excellent. I think this airport is going to be a game changer in the progress of UP. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure talking to you. More power to you, and more power to UP. Thank you so much.